Hello. Hi. Good evening. Welcome to the Gunslinger Gans stream, featuring me, Gunslinger Gans. Hope you are all having a fantastic evening tonight. I just got home from work. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit sleepy. I woke up early today, but otherwise I am doing quite all right and ready to take another crack at this stupid achievement that we got so close to getting last time. Are you ready, champ? Honestly, I'm a little rusty. It's been like 2 or 3 days since our last stream. So I'm a little skeptical on how well I'm going to perform. But we'll see. Let's see if we're ready. The Gunslinger Guns. That's me. That's me, the one, the only. The Ganslinger Guns. It's kind of funny because what part of Ganslinger Guns is... It's probably Guns because it sounds like cunts, right? I am cunts. Actually, you know what? Just for you, I will name myself Cunts. Can Cunts take it home? First try 0 deaths? Alright, we could do it. I believe. Just take it nice and easy, because I'm yawning and I'm sleepy. How's your Thursday going, everybody? Welcome on in. It's technically Friday already. You see we got news on Silk Song? Exclamation mark yawn. I should have one of those. I should have one of those right now. Me go to coffee or something. Maybe I'll go. Yeah, it is Friday. Alright, Peens. I see how it is. Good, how about you? It was alright. It was okay. Busy day at work. Question mark. I had 2 interviews in the morning, so they were... One of them got canceled. I was upset. And bitch made me wake up at 9 in the morning, only to be like, yeah, actually, I'm gonna call off today. But then my next interview was at 10, so it was like, I'm already awake. I might as well stay up because I'm just gonna go to sleep and not wake up if I didn't get that interview, you know what I mean? So, we scheduled that one for a week later, and I took the other one. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much, then I went to work, and that's been my day. And here I am, sleepy. Am I still top clipper? Well, everybody start clipping. Do it now. I'll say something funny. Testicles are widely banned in Australia. News at 7. There you go. Top clip. Not enough people clip. That's probably what it is. I haven't done a lot of, like, clip-centric things either. I feel... Oh my god, fuck. Stop. Dicks! I feel like my older streams had a lot more clippable moments, and I'm a lot more lower energy now, I think. In a way. Which is kind of crazy, because... on my good days, I sound super hyperactive, but... Wait, where's my phone facing all the way that way? That's weird. For tracking. Dicks! You know the song Tequila, the one that goes like ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba, etc., etc. I sang that in karaoke for one of my anniversaries. It's basically like 2 minutes of build up and then like one word in the song, and I replaced it with dicks. It was great. Ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba dicks. I want to do karaoke again recently. I'm actually thinking of doing... Oh, terrible news. Thanks. Well, now you're even more in the lead. What the fuck? Now you're screwed. All Australians will have to submit their testicles to me for disposal. I don't know why I said that. There you go. There you go. Congratulations, eh? A badge you wear with pride. When are we getting the potato waffle clip channel? You gotta do the same thing that... You gotta give me the same treatment that female VTubers get. It's like Gantz talks about his preference in men. Gantz likes this about... Gantz likes shy, nerdy men. Gantz did what with his boobs? Etc. Question mark. And just post those on YouTube so I get tons of like... Tons of videos, tons of shares, etc. Tons of clickbait. We'll both be rich. You got it. It's kind of crazy how many like toxic clippers have started to pop up. It's nuts. It's like a plague on the VTuber sphere. The thing is, like, clippers are important. They're good for like people growing. But, you know, basically what they ended up doing is they would just grab like a bunch of like clips, get like some really sussy art, put it as the thumbnail, and then come up with like some clickbait title that isn't even related to like the video itself, and just post that there. It's egregious. You see, we got news for Silksong. We excited? Who here is a Silksong enjoyer? A Hollow Knight enjoyer? People were waiting forever for Silksong news. I'm excited. I think I might actually replay Hollow Knight after this. I wanted to continue doing retro achievements, but the thing is, the Silksong comes out September 4th, and I'm gonna be all over that like flies on a horse's ass. So, though I never like to play games on release. I usually like to give it like 2 weeks to simmer down or so, because it feels kind of annoying when like a new game comes out and every person is streaming the same thing. Yes, I mean, to be fair, I would be a fly on a lot of those horses' asses. If we're talking about Uma Musume, your favorite game. I played it once. I haven't played it since we played it on stream that one time. I don't think it's for me. It's too much talky, and I'm not big on the dating sim thing or whatever. It's like it's too much getting to know the personality of the horses, and I'm like, well, oh my god, where am I? I'm okay. I'm not dead. Good. I thought the horse races were going to be a funny thing to do every now and then, but like it's clearly more involved that I'm willing to like put time into. Been waiting a long time for, yeah, I think everybody has. It's not like we were like 6 years without any news for Silksong whatsoever. I know when I played Hollow Knight, I think Hollow Knight was the last like true game that I played before I felt like old. Question. It was the last game that I binged with reckless abandon and that I can remember like thoroughly enjoying. It's like when it came out on Switch, I bought it on Switch and I sat down and I binged it like across 3 days. I 100% of the game in 3 days. And that was before certain updates, so I'm not like properly at 100%. I skipped the Coliseum. Right, yeah. I've seen a few of those channels. I like those gimmick channels. Where it's like beating this boss over and over again until we get Hollow Knight 4. Or a Silksong. The guy that's doing that for Grand Theft Auto is fucked, though. He's probably still going to be going for another whole year. Why did our Wahoos get nerfed? Oh, you mean because there's less in the tags? We did used to have more Wahoos, that is true. We have cut down considerably on Wahoos. The reason might surprise you. We played Elden Ring since our last stream, because we did Elden Ring with Emmy on, I don't remember when. Was it like last Tuesday? Wahoo inflation, yeah. I put tariffs on the Wahoos. We can only afford one Wahoo. One Wahoo per family. I'm rationing the Wahoos. I played Elden Ring with Emmy, so I had to change the tags, and then when I was adding them back on, remembered, apparently on Twitch, you only, even though you can put like up to 10 tags, people seeing your stream on the outside can only ever see like 3, I think, right? So if somebody's looking to raid somebody that speaks English and all they see is like Wahoo 3 times, they wouldn't know that by looking at my stream. And it actually picks 3 random ones from all 10 that you select. The more you know. That's fair. Actually, you're right. We should go back to having more Wahoos. I should have 10 Wahoos. To be fair, I'm streaming under the category Klonoa specifically. And I do this intentionally because it's my favorite game of all time. Technically, if I streamed under the category retro, I'd probably have more visibility. But I want people who are looking for Klonoa to be able to find me. Somewhere out there is a Klonoa fan in the dark, wishing that somebody was live at 1 o'clock in the morning, playing his favorite game. And I want to be that beacon of light. So that was me. Also, hi, Emmy. Hello. Sometimes it's 4. Okay, yeah, so, you know, based on how many tags you put, probably. Used to have to play this game, Emmy. No substitutes. Sorry. Oh, speaking of, this is way early, but you know, technically not. We got 4 months left. But Christmas is upon us again. Zeldamas is upon us again. Halloween. I know Halloween is coming. I never do anything too huge for Halloween. I'm hoping that'll change, like, come November for the anniversary and stuff like that. Maybe I'll get back into doing more bigger stuff, but... Dress up as a Ganj? I'm already a Ganj. It's a secret. This has been a Ganj this entire time. When's the anniversary? November. I shoot for, like, November 21st or so, usually. Or whatever week is before Thanksgiving, something like that. But it's a little tough because this year I don't have any tools to like get myself a week off like I've done every other time. So I don't know, especially if I take one of these jobs that I have lined up. I have like a temporary job that I might pick up. If that's the case, I might actually do my anniversary stream in September this year. Because I would start that job in September. And if I do end up going with that job, I will put in my 2 weeks as soon as I find out that I'm hired. And then take advantage of that in between, because I'd be starting on September 22nd to like host like a week or something of streams. Ooh, is that how you found me? That's awesome. Good to know. I will write that down. Were you just like scrolling regular Twitch, or was it like, did you search for retro? Were you looking for a tag in particular, Big Evil? I find this kind of thing super interesting. 21st of November is Hanukkah. Oh boy. There goes my Jewish audience. Come on, buddy. Damn, I'm good at that now. Well, that sucks. Why would you tell me that? Oh, that's fair. Well, honestly, that's cool. I've met a lot of my friends that way, too. Initially, when I started streaming, like, I was looking for other people to, like, kind of get an idea of stuff I wanted to do myself, too. And that's how I met a lot of friends. I just, like, went around and, like, watched people's streams, and it's cool. It's kind of nice, too, because if you think about it, it's, like, fate, right? Like, oh. I just happened to be there at the right time and click on the right person, whatever. And some of those are the best friendships I've ever made. Want to watch a new streamer? Well, hi! Hello! It's me! New, fresh, improved. Technically. Well, not really new. I've been here for 5 years, but 4 years. But I'm happy you're here. I do mostly full game playthroughs. It's kind of my thing. I want to bring back Let's Plays. My biggest pet peeve with streamers on this platform was always that they would play games and never finish them. So I wanted to do that differently. I wanted to be like, oh, I'm the guy that plays games and finishes them. So much every single game I've ever started, I feel bad that I didn't finish if there's like some that I didn't finish. It bites me in the ass sometimes though, because usually like the start of playing a game is the most entertaining part because like it's fresh for you and you have a lot to react to. Usually like the entertainment value like dips a lot midway through the game, and not every game is like entertaining 100% of the time, you know. That's okay. At the end of the day, it's mostly just something in the background for me to hang out with people with. I like retro games. Let's go! This is relatively new for me. I wasn't streaming retro. Retro achievements is what sold me on like trying out a few retro games. I'm so cracked at Klonoa. Why, thank you! It's my favorite game of all time. I mean, to be fair, Bjork? Who's Bjork? I also have a decent amount of experience because I just replayed the game recently with a friend. Really famous? Oh. Wow. Cool, I think. You've never heard of Bjork? Can't say I have, no. I mean, it sounds familiar. What piece are they famous for? Ooh. That hurts a little. That's okay. Don't mind me. I'm old. Army of Me? Is that the one that goes... I don't know. No, I don't know him. I've never heard of him. I'm an uncultured swine. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, by title, I never would guess. I would have to actually hear the song. On PS2 and Xbox 360 are retro, probably. I don't think... Well, original Xbox, definitely. Yeah. You know what it is? The thing is, like... The explosion of stuff that has happened since... like... 2018 until now, you know what I mean? Or like 2010s. You know, even like the 2000s, you know, with all the computers and shit and like different game consoles and world events and shit like that. It's like time is... We have had a lot more happen now than I think any generation before us. You know, what did they have? Like in the 90s, what was new? Like Walkman? Which play cassettes? You had the Super Nintendo outbeat the NES? Question mark. Yeah, exactly. This is a safe space for old people. I should just call this stream a retirement stream, you know. Come here if you're ancient. The aging gamer stream featuring Gunslinger Games. That's how it feels sometimes. Part of the reason why I started streaming again is to like keep my interest in video games alive. Because it's like it's hard not to be a little bit cynical the older you get and lose that sense of wonder. Now it's like, oh, well, now games have to be good and they have to be worth my money for me to like purchase, and I don't have enough time, so I have to like choose what I play wisely. And then, you know, before you even start playing a game nowadays, you have like 30 reasons why you should be playing anything else. And it like kills the the wonder that video gaming had when I was a kid. But if I can share that with other people, then every game has its own little charm, right? We're making memories. We get, like, experience with every game we play. Something about Wolverine's Revenge for the PS2. Ooh. Huh. Why does he need to get revenge? What did they do to him? What if it was just a prank, bro? There was like a huge stint of my life, not long ago, where it's like, at most I was playing like 3 games. It would be Smash Brothers, Monster Hunter, and Final Fantasy XIV. So another reason why is I wanted to inject a lot more variety into like what I play. I just stopped looking for new games to play at some point. I don't know why I can't shake it, but I feel like the graphics on this look a little weird now. Like I did something to the shaders by accident. Like it looks a little bit less crisp as it did last stream. Okay. Put me in. Blah, 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 blah. 3-1, clear. Do I get an early bird bonus? An early bird bonus for being old? Oh, is that the senior discount you get for showing up early in the morning? Yeah, you get an early bird bonus, absolutely. Don't forget to present your AARP card to get a discount on subs. Yep, senior discount. There you go. Should be a key over here. Thank you. When's bingo night? I would unironically love to play bingo night. We should host a bingo for something. Like a Gantz bingo. Maybe I can like host a particular stream and like something like getting over it or jump king and be like, oh, every time Gantz falls, it's like hand out like some Gantz themed bingo cards. It'd be fun. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. What? Already? I've only known you for like a week. Kidding. All right, Sonny. Why don't you come in the back? You can play with my Nintendo. That's like, I'll give you some Werther's Originals. Here's a $100 bill. Don't spend it all at once. I remember my grandfather used to give me a $10 bill. And he used to tell me like, okay, here's $10. I want you to keep 9. And after you spend 8, you're going to go ahead and get those $7. And with those $7, I want you to take 6 and make sure you buy me this and bring me back the change. That's too damn bad. Exactly. No, I mean, I'm old. It's okay. I'm in that awkward... I consider, like, your 30s to be, like, puberty 2. It's that weird stage where you're, like, not old enough to be, like, wise and, like, cool and whatever. But... not that old people are cool. Or, like, to either be wise or to, like, not give a shit, right? And you're also not young enough to be young. So it's, like, puberty 2. You're like, oh, shit. Well, fuck. True. I mean, wasn't there a time where people rarely got past like the average life expectancy was like 20-something? Because like so many people died as a kid. Because nobody would wash their hands giving birth. That's, I mean, well, I mean, to be fair, I do kill viruses, and viruses killed a lot of people. So there could be a correlation there. That is true. But also, my parents didn't fuck until like 30 years ago. So it's like I could have never have existed. Some people think I'm 18 or 19, but you're actually 97. It's okay, Grandpa. Or as Gans during the Black Plague, I was a mouse. I was on my 5th reincarnation. I was spreading the Black Plague when I was in the like whatever 1600s or whenever that happened. I don't know. I know, Sonny. Donnie, Sonny. Oh my God. It's okay, Grandpa. It's just a dementia. You'll remember my name someday. I can't type. My fucking arthritis is acting up. Forgot my name. Ginge! I'm Petros. I'm Petros. That's funny. Petros in Spanish is breasts. Or like chests. Chests? Breasts? I'm Petros. If you replace the T in your name with a C, you could be Amp Breast Man. Chesticles, yeah, there you go. How you doing, Ampetos? Welcome back to whatever this is. Give me a dude. This first dude that I just grabbed right here only spawns the first time you fight this guy. It's so dumb. If you die and you have to like re-challenge him, it doesn't spawn again. Oh, that's a ball. I didn't realize that was a ball. Banana. Oh, banana. And chesticles, man. Give me another dude. I can't reach. What? What? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I thought I damage boosted. I thought I was doing something cool there for a second. Okay, here you go. Nice. Yeah, no, this game was really hard. Initially. You know what's crazy? I remember I felt bad when I rated when I was like playing this game during the Klonoa marathon I did. So many people I rated were like getting stuck on like platforming stages and bosses and stuff. And I was like, I felt so bad because people would play the game and they'd get stuck and they would just like stop playing it. And I'd be like, but no, it's easy. I'll help you. Please, just do this. Just do that. I was backseat gaming hard. I just want people to love my favorite game, man. It sounded like I said, I want people to love my favorite game, man. But he's great. He just came out of a uber sweaty raid in VR Tarkov. Who's my favorite gay man? That's a tough question. How many gay men do I know? This is where I disappoint all my gay audience that, like, it's not me, I'm not gay. I like women. I think a lot of people secretly think I'm gay. You like women? Name 100 of them. Chelsea. I could just list women names, and how would you know that I didn't like? Okay, you know what? Amelia Earhart. Astolfo. I'm kidding. You remind me of something called the monkey sphere, Empathos. Have you ever heard of it? Have any of you heard of the monkey sphere before? Does anybody know what the monkey sphere is? So the monkey sphere, for those of you uninitiated, is the concept that, like, this was a test done on monkeys to figure out how many monkeys they could possibly have considered to be, like, relatives or, like, a part of their tribe or whatever, right? And what they determined is that monkeys, like, can recognize and, like, catalog, like, about 20 other monkeys or something. Like, it's a small number. It's not as big as you think it is. And basically any other monkeys outside of that sphere are considered to be strangers. So the thing is that is also considered to be the same thing not only for friends but for enemies. So, like, if you have somebody you hate but you clearly know them on more like a first name basis or whatever, right? Like, it's like, you know this person, you've cataloged them as an enemy, but they're more important than you than, like, somebody who's, like, I don't know, cutting meat at, like, the market in Zimbabwe, right? Because you don't know that person. That person's a stranger. Same thing with, like, the guy that, like, picks up the trash in the morning. If you don't talk to him, you don't know him on a first name basis, it's outside of your monkey sphere. Now, for humans, it's a lot bigger, question mark. But it still exists. It's still a thing. So no matter how many people you get to know, there will always be a point where you start, like, writing over other people, where it's like, oh, I can only remember 100 people as people, so when I learn 101, person number number one is probably gonna get, like, either replaced or somebody else's. Gonna get bread? Ooh, bread. Something like that. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think I did the topic justice, but you can only, like, carry so many connections, if that makes any sense. I don't know why I brought that up. Oh. Because you don't know 100 humans. You probably know 100 humans, but your reservoir of human registration is full. 6 degrees of separation. Doesn't sound familiar. Antonio. I'm in a tight spot. I have, like, no life. If I touch anything, I die. So I have to... Oh, no! Shit. I have to be pretty careful here. Oh my god. But I need an enemy so I can break this open. I've been kind of, like, a little lazy. Oh my god! Oh. Stupid ghosts, go away! This is actually kind of sweaty right here. Hi, Shiro. Hello, Shiro. How's it going, Shiro? Welcome, Shiro. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. I can increase the game audio a little bit, unless I lowered it for Elden Ring. I gotta be careful. All these guys suck. The Gunslinger Gans. It is me. I've yet to figure out how to be anybody else, but as soon as I do, I probably will. It's nice that I'm no longer on a singular heart, but we're still pretty close to that. Just play it safe. Oh my god. I'm back to being on a single heart. I'm not as cracked as I was when I was playing this last. I think I'm pretty rusty. Hey, before I was, like, playing through the game almost entirely on reflex. Ooh, I'm gonna get to the boss with no health. I can't, oh my god. I gotta, like, perfect this boss. No hit. That's gonna suck. Ooh, dangerous. If you're just joining this series for the first time, hi, hello, I'm Gantz. The plan is to beat the entire game in one sitting without dying. If I die, I have to restart the game from scratch. This is attempt number 2. The first time we tried, we got to the very last stage and died, so. Gotta be careful with this guy. This guy's the killer here. Oh my god, I missed one. I can't get in on that, I think. Let's go. Easy. That's dope as hell, dude. Congratulations. Sick drop. Awesome loot. How do you get the name Gunslinger? Originally, before I changed my name to Gantz VT, I used to be Gunslinger_Gantz. That was the first thing. And it was incorporated into my lore. So, as a character, I am a digital gunslinging, like, bounty hunter kind of thing. I fight viruses and keep the internet safe. I want to do, like, a lore reveal eventually, but I haven't really had the resources to do so in a way that didn't feel like a cringe wall of text. You know what I mean? When I came up with my character concept and, like, abilities and all that stuff, right? Like, you know, for all intents and purposes, every single VTuber you know is an OC of some sorts, right? So, when I was brainstorming mine, I did a lot of thinking as if, like, if I were to design my own video game, how would I want to control? And that's basically how I came to be. The other reason why Gunslinger's in my name is because the general idea of the lore was something along the lines of, like, I used to play a lot of MMORPGs when I was a kid. And most of the characters I played were the class Gunslinger. Gunslinger was my favorite class on, like, MMORPGs, right? So, the idea I had was something along the lines of, like, after you stop playing, like, those games, right? That data is still out there. It's somewhere, right? Like, your information is stored somewhere. So, imagine if that data, like, got, like, pooled together and brought to life by, like, code or something. So it's like a mix of all of my characters, all of my time on the internet, ever since I started being there. A Mega Man stand-in. You know, there's a lot of inspiration from Mega Man, I'll give you that. Hell, if you asked me what my race was, I'd probably say Cyber Elf, which is in itself a reference to Mega Man 0. And Mega Man Battle Network does give a lot of, like, references to, right? Like, you know, the whole fighting viruses thing kind of helps with that. But there's a lot of, like, hidden meaning as well that I want to, like, properly articulate someday. It's just tough. It is tough to, like, and at the same time, I don't want to go overboard either because, like, truth be told, like, the lore is cool and all, but, like, the amount of people that, like, actually care about lore are, like, very small. Yeah, in Mega Man 0, that's what you use to, like, upgrade your abilities in the game. It's Cyber Elves. So, okay, you love lore? Alright, so I'll give you a little bit of flavor for it. At least what I have. Or, like, the general idea I have, right? So, yes, lore. So obviously a big center theme to like what's going on in my mind, or just general, like, you know, is like getting older, time going by, things that used to like disappearing, etc., right? So the way I kind of incorporated those kind of themes into my lore is the idea of like taking something as abstract as like time and like losing things to time and giving it like a manifestation of sorts. So the big idea is that there's this virus that is growing on the internet and basically destroying worlds, consuming them, and it's basically known as Kronos. It's just time, right? So it's like data getting corrupt, worlds disappearing, people disappearing, etc. But a portion of that virus reaches my data, and that together with like people looking to be saved from such a thing rewrites the data into something that wants to create rather than destroy. And that portion of the virus ends up like puppeteering, like creating and puppeteering a character, which is myself. And the scarf around my neck is supposed to be that part of the data. It's like supposed to be made of data. You can't really tell from this avatar itself because I've had this avatar forever. And I haven't really gotten around to like getting a better looking like representation of the scarf. But the scarf is supposed to basically look alive. And removing the scarf is technically supposed to make me like drop dead. Because it is literally giving life to something that has become lifeless. Because I'm no longer a person controlling this character. If not, it's like my will controlling the character. You know what I mean? It's a little rough around the edges. I feel like there's a fine line to like properly write that out, like in a way that seems cool. So the only reason why I've held off from like doing a lore reveal of some no fuck damn it. My depth perception sucks. Cunts is dead. I feel cheated there. That was sad. That was a sad death. Oh man. It looked like it stopped, but it was like... whatever. Ganch. Ganch will do it. The thing is, like, I wrote a lot of this lore and like, all these ideas. Yes, exactly. Not just the will of the memories, but, the will to, like, not let go of those memories. It's like, you know, the virus is destroying things, and even though it came to destroy me, I fought back. That's the general idea. I fought back, and even though I'm not, like, 100% there, my willpower was enough to, like, keep me going. Nostalgia's a big theme, too, actually. There's some interesting... I wrote this out, actually, when I was doing the sub-badges. I don't know if you've seen all the sub-badges I have, but I had to come up with, like, different colored sub-badges for the different scarves. And all of them have their own, like, idea. There's a lot of, like, theming in the colors. So... my sub-badges, I think they go from blue to green to yellow? Yeah, blue to green to yellow. I don't remember what I did for green. Green was the only one... okay, I think I remember now. So blue is always representing myself. Green is representing nostalgia. And then yellow is myself mixed with nostalgia. Right, like powered by nostalgia. The opposite of that is there's blue and then there's red. And red is that, like, passing of time, giving up on things, right? And just, like, accepting that things are going to go away. The opposite of nostalgia being, like, you know, either living in the moment or, you know, just, you know, constantly losing things and moving on. Like the threat of moving on, etc. And then purple is the same thing. It's a mix of red and blue. Myself and, you know, accepting that things move on. Then there's two more colors, which is black and white. Black is burning out. And white was coming out on the other side of burnout. It's like, because these are all kind of tied to, like, phases of my streaming career. I never really, like, elaborated on that. I came up with all of this when I was commissioning it. I was pretty autistic about it. I'm going to be real with you. I was just coming up with idea after idea. I was, like, shooting my I would send, like, paragraphs. I was like, and my artist would be like, dude, I just want to know what color you want the scarves. I'm like, okay, but this one, the symbolism for this one is that. And the symbolism for this one is this. And they're like, okay, that's cool. No. Okay, I remember now. White is a little different. So white and black, you know, black, I believe, I don't remember. Is it black as the presence of all the colors, or it says white? I think it's white. Every color's... Which one is an absence of color and which one is, like, too many colors? I think too many colors is black. And then there's white. I think what I did was, like, white was, like, getting overwhelmed, actually. Because white was, like, internalizing everything. Like, having to let go and at the same time having to move on, you know. The stress of, like, being under too much pressure to, like, either defend the past, like, unstoppably, like, or, like, without hesitation, you know, just, like, live in the past, like, because both things are wrong. I'm going to be honest with you. The extremes are bad on both sides. If you, like, only live in the past and only fuel yourself with nostalgia, etc., you know, then you don't live in the present. You miss out on a lot of opportunities, connections, you know. You don't really branch out. You live in a fantasy world of, like, better times, etc., right? But if you don't stay true to the person you used to be, too, it's like, who even are you, you know? So, white was being overwhelmed with having to choose only one of those two things. And then black is actually, you know, the fallout of getting overwhelmed. Like, just completely burning out, just, like, giving up, etc. And then the interesting thing I did with my sub badges is that after you do black, you circle back to blue. And it's like, you just accept being yourself. You can't choose. It's like, there's no right answer. Just be yourself. Don't like... Both of those things are a part of you, right? And at the end of the day, you'll just be happier if you, like, don't think about it too much, I guess, which is contradictory to the whole thought process, right? But truly, like, you need to be able to, like, move on gracefully, but also hang on to, like, what makes you you. And that's why I ended up, like, circling back to blue. So... And the idea was to eventually have, like, recolors of my model in all of those colors, too. I'm gonna go E4 eggs, don't do it. Well, that's a very specific number of eggs. I'll try not to. Bring me some eggs. Make sure to save some eggs for the rest of the class. But the main reason why I haven't really, like, written down that lore, or like, I mean, I have it written down somewhere, some stuff, or I haven't like properly like proofread it or done like a lore introduction video or debut, etc. As like, one, resources, and two, like, I want the model to be perfect by then, and like I'm nowhere near that. I feel like I need to be able to express through my model the things that I want to express as like my origins, or like what I came up with. I want it to be obvious. Not necessarily. It's obvious is a little bit of a stretch, but like, I want people who look at the lore to look at me and be like, oh, that makes sense because look at this, or look at that, etc. And I do have a mild rebrand in the works too. I have some like extra themes. Another thing I did a lot when I was like coming up with my model and my lore is that I basically gave myself like themes and sub-themes. So like my major theme being like cyberspace, but then like sub-themes being like a gunslinger, maybe slightly westernized, fantasy gunslinger, sci-fi, etc. Like that kind of stuff, right? I don't know, lots of stuff. But c'est la vie. I've been streaming for almost 4 years now. Models are expensive, and I'm very paranoid to commission somebody for a model. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, because I'm so meticulous about how I want it designed that like I feel like the only way I'm probably gonna get a model is like if I learn how to design it myself. To like do the idea in my head enough justice and be able to afford it feels like two separate realms. And I could half-ass it or whatever, but... And I'd also, like, want to have a good, like, relationship with my model creator and stuff, so... But, yeah. Future problem, future Gans. I estimate that if I were to, like... truly commission a model with all the bells and whistles I'm looking for, I'd at the minimum be looking to spend anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000. Probably. This model that I'm using now cost me $50. So... And it was made in V-Roid Studio, and I like upgraded it on in Unity. I added the highlights, I added the circuits to my scarf, I added the little glowy thing in Venia. Emmy helped me add my goggles on. And I added more expression. I added like iPhone tracking and stuff like that. So it's come a long way since inception, but it's definitely, you know, not as expressive or as like fully lore accurate as I would have wanted it to be. But it does the job, I suppose. Thing is, when I started streaming, I also had, like, a much better income at the time. And I was like... I came out of the gate swinging. When I was, like, interested in VTubing, it's like I was immediately like, okay, I'm going to commission this. I'm going to get my own theme song. I'm going to... I'm going to commission my, like a banner for Twitch and an overlay and, like, all this stuff. And I had, like... You know, I wasn't rich, but I could, like, at least afford to, like, make $1,000 worth of commissions to, like, get myself started, get my foot in the door, etc., right? Probably. And I think, like, the very first person I commissioned for, like, artwork on my... on, like, my design, like, for an idea, they sent me a sketch, and then they ghosted me. So, ever since then, I've been, like, very hesitant to, like... commission anybody. And I paid them in advance, of course. It was weird because I was watching them like accept other commissions and stuff like that, and you know, months would go by, and I'd like very politely show up and like, hey, you know, are you working on that? You know, every month. I think I commissioned them in June, and like they only got around to reaching out to me in November, I think. Astera, hello. If it isn't my best friend in the entire world, apparently, I think. Maybe. I mean, cover your ears. Kidding. Alleged best friend? Question mark. How are things? How are you? How was your stream? I gotta give you a shout out. I'm trying not to die here real quick. If you haven't been here for this current series, I'm trying to get every retro achievement in this game. The very last one is a pain in my dick. It is beat the entire game in one sitting without dying. So that's why I'm a little bit focused. If I die, I have to start over from the beginning. And I only have 1 heart now. That's great. I love that. There we go. Ooh. Good shit. Okay. This is my favorite game of all time. This is Klonoa. Go play it. If you play it, I'll be your best friend. Wait, no. My friendship is not conditional. But I do want you to play it. Also, a shit ton of runes in Elden Ring. Oh, good times. Good times were had by all. How many runes are we talking? How far are you in? If you want to try it, it is on Steam. The bundle, I think it's Klonoa 1 and Klonoa 2. SMH my head. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get to play a cool game. Like, how many friendships include a free game with your $30 purchase of Sid game? Huh? I'm kidding. But keep it on your peripheral. I try to tell everybody to play this game because I love this game, this one and the other one. And it's a very obscure like platformer. Like not a lot of people knew about it. And 1 and 2 have been out forever, but I've always wanted Klonoa 3, and I've never gotten it. And in my mind, because they released a remaster, if the remaster sells enough copies, then maybe they'll release a 3rd game. So that's the story. Like 50,000 runes? That's okay. Don't worry. Once you get to a later part in the game, there's like this whole area that you can like murder a bunch of weenies with like 1 Ash of War. And they give you like 150,000 runes per like clear. So it's like super fast. But right now, that sounds painful. My condolences. What killed you? How did you die? Tell us, so that we may judge you. Not that I can judge. I think, like, my current Elden Ring playthrough with Emmy, I have like 1,690 deaths. Something like it's crazy. I've lost so many runes. Worst way to die? Gravity. Ah! No! Fuck! Guess what? We get to start the game over again. Bastard. Stun lock with a fire ballista and wall, dying of chip damage. Were you in the castle? Did you try to go through the front door? Or is it a different one? Alright. Ganch did not succeed. But Pingus will continue where Ganch failed. Yes, 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 yes. No cutscenes. Just go. Attempt number 3 tonight. Give it up for attempt number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one. Guaranteed. You're in the plague area where I gotta cross a bridge, run up to the castle. Oh, you're in Fuck You Town. I know. You're talking about, what's it called? Caelid. Caelid. Everybody loves Caelid. That place is great. Fantastic vacation spot. Great for the kids. Congratulations on your consumption of 4 eggs. You are now at least 10% ovaries. Congratulations. Congratulations on ingesting ovaries. There are now ovaries inside you. Yeah, Caelid is rough. Caelid is a pretty big jump. Did you already clear the like Harry Potter place, the magic place or whatever it's called? The university, the school. Did you go to school yet? You study? You get magic up your ass? You get crystals in your brain? Manya. That place usually, if you were to go by like recommended levels, would probably come first before Caelid. But I'm not backdoor gaming. You can do Caelid whenever you want to, whenever you feel ready. Fuck them wizard dweebs! I murked them many times over. Let's go. I think Caelid is like 60s-ish, more or less, is like recommended. Them bitches hurt. Those fucking dogs. The crows. The crows are the worst ones. Oh, fuck. Then again, I don't know. Is this like your first rodeo? Have you played Elden Ring a bunch of times at this point? I could be talking out of my ass. It's my first time playing the game, I guess. Even though I've like beaten it twice in the span that it's taken to like beat the DLC once, but still. Oh boy, here we go again. Rongalongo. First Souls-like game I've ever played. Let's go! 45 already, though. I'm proud of you. Are you gonna marathon the whole series now? I still gotta play Dark Souls 2. I started playing Souls-likes on stream. My first ever Dark Souls, like Dark Souls 1, was like probably the 3rd or 4th game I ever played on stream. I kinda wanna replay it already. Can you believe there's a future in which we succeed at this achievement? Nah, it doesn't matter really. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, like, being a variety streamer is overrated. And I've been doing variety my entire, like, career. It's nice, but, like, a lot of people who join you for one thing will not stick around for the other. So it is kind of nice to have like a core audience you can go back to every now and then. One of my best friends is partner, and she only plays like Souls-likes. And she's super cool. Her name is Cryptid Cheesecake. Almost only plays Souls-like. There is, yeah. It's just tough. It's a little bit tough to like build. You know, if you have like something like linking them together, like maybe question mark. But like I think like for me, I've been doing like crazy variety. It's like I played everything from like Tetris to Ultra Kill to like racing games to like I don't know, just a weird. I've had like no rhyme or reason. I just kind of like I play everything that like I find interesting. So it's been a little bit tough at times, I'd say. But the important thing is that you're entertaining yourself. That's the most important thing. Always, don't like variety for the sake of variety isn't great. Just make sure you entertain yourself first and foremost, right? I don't know why I'm like in advice giving mode. It's weird. Unsolicited grandpa advice. Just play the fucking video games. You'll be okay. Oh, I see. All right. Well, at least you're humble. Thanks for the advice, Grandpa. I got you. Don't worry. Can't bank on their games bringing in people. They actually have to be entertaining. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a good thing. I would rather be entertaining than be like known for. I feel like that creates a more authentic audience too. It's like, think of like people like Ninja, right? Like Ninja became famous because he played Fortnite and he was good at it. But like, with the exception of a few people didn't like Ninja that much. They just liked watching him play Fortnite. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm the funniest, most entertaining, perfect person I know. Wow. You should congratulate yourself. Not to say, I think like technically, by default, doing something like this does require a little bit of an ego in some way. I don't think having an ego is a bad thing either. I already do. Good. I'm the best person I don't know. You should get to know yourself. You seem fantastic. You seem like a cool person. I bet you and you would get along very well. I doubt it, but who knows? Anything's possible. It's not ego, I just speak the truth. Ooh, okay, fine. God. You know what? Whatever helps you sleep at night, okay? I think we hit... In that regard, I'm sure there's like some flavor of sarcasm / hilarity. But... And if there isn't, then you are quite that cynical, that's cool too. You know what, that's fine. That's cynical is the wrong word. What is it? Like, not self-aggrandizing either. Self-important? Push? I don't know. This is all with the zero, like, ill intention. I just wanted to iterate that I'm like, I'm kind of the opposite. Which is silly, because you can't brag about being humble. It's counterintuitive. You can't say, I'm the king of being humble, because then you're no longer being humble, right? But I don't like... I think pretty poorly of myself, question mark. So, I don't like making grand statements about myself. I do what I can, I guess. I'm alright. Get out of here! Shoo! Be gone. Go admire yourself. Look in the mirror. Give yourself a big fat kiss. Tell yourself you're amazing. Yeah. I'm so humble. I'm the very best at it. Everybody knows it. I've been the humblest person ever. Not like Joe Biden. Fuck that guy. He's so unhumble. I'm the humblest. It's like... I'm putting a 25% tariff on my humility right now. That's how humble I am. Everybody wants to be humble with me. Take care, Esther. Have a great day. Thanks for the raid again. I think you should use your other models more often. Which ones? What are you talking about? I have more models? Evil Gans, Fem Gans, Banana Nut. Well, to be fair, Evil Gans is just me with a filter. Coolfish PNG, Danny the Vito. The thing is, like, I feel like a lot of those things have to happen organically. It's weird. I don't know if, like, other streamers, like, preemptively plan skits for the stream. I think I used to at one point. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that I probably do a lot more of if I had more free time, but like, you know, right now as it is, it's been kind of tough ever since I went into working full time. There was a while when I started streaming, I was working from home, and while I was working from home, I was planning stuff for stream while I was working, basically. And I was really excited to like get out of work and stream at the end of the day or whatever. But right now, it's like, you know, I wake up, I get dressed, I go to work for 8 hours, I have a 1 hour lunch, I drive back home, I get home, I get undressed, redressed, have a snack, fire up the stream, and just wing it. It's been like that for a while. I haven't been able to do anything like too planned. It's kind of sad. I used to love planning things. I think there was also a lot of burnout. Because a lot of the things I planned or worked on didn't really get a lot of, like, attention. Or it didn't get the kind of... I think, like, I learned a lot of lessons where it's like, oh, you know, effort doesn't always, like, produce results in a way. So you gotta be careful what you choose to spend effort on. And more importantly, you know, what your expectations of said effort is. I used to, like, for every stream, I would, like, put together, like, a teaser image, post it on Twitter, usually, like, make a meme of myself, pose myself, put myself into the game or something. I used to, sometimes I make, like, original sprite work of myself. I did that for Earthbound. I had, like, sprite work of me and my friends as, like, the main characters. And I had, like, completely original, like, starting soon screens and stuff like that for that. Yeah, unfortunately. I refuse to do slop content, though. I mean, right now, slop content is popping off. It's sad. It really is. Especially with, like, AI and all that shit. It's, like, it's so much. Drama tuber games. Oh my god, you imagine? I don't like drama. I like video games. I'm sad that video games aren't, like, as popular as they used to be, you know? The thing is, like, video games are such an accessible medium now, and there is, like, such a massive pool of mediocrity. Not necessarily to say that there's a lot of people that are mediocre at what they do, but it is a very competitive field. There is a lot of people streaming video games, and like for you to stand out in that niche is like very difficult. I mean, it's like it's very hard for you to sell somebody on, hey, here's 6 hours of me playing Klonoa. Why don't you go watch it on YouTube or something, right? So, unless you can, like, condense that into, like, an entertaining, like, 15-minute video or something like that, with, you know, good quality editing and storytelling and all that, and it's kind of tough to, like, stand out in this niche. I like full game playthroughs for when I'm gonna, like, go to sleep. What's my thoughts on the Adora Bunny drama? Who's her? I don't know who she is. Adora Bunny drama? The only dramas I am, like, I have knowledge of is, like, anything I listen to from False ID. Wasn't there something about... I think the most recent one I heard was Panky. Which turns out, like, he basically was upset because kids were showing up in his stream. And the way he addressed that was by telling kids to kill themselves. So, I'm glad he got banned, question mark. That's, you know, why, what the fuck? Hello? I know, there's new VTuber drama every week. Every week. There's always something. Being a VTuber really is just high school, again. It's such a weird space to be into because it's like, you have such a mix of things of like, oh, people who become VTubers just to like hit on other people. People who become VTubers to like, you know, quote unquote make friends versus like make content or like make friends specifically to get like other viewers and stuff like that. It's such a like weird place. But the truth of the matter is, and the way that I treat it, and I've always treated it, you know, there's a very large asterisk at the end of the word VTuber community for me. I consider myself in the VTuber community because I am a VTuber, but I don't really believe that there's necessarily supposed to be a community. I think that being a VTuber has, you know, a community made sense when VTubing was small and niche, and like, there was maybe like less than 100 VTubers out there, right? So it's like you had something in common with everybody else. But at this point, VTubing is just like, it's too different. It's too like, it's just how you choose to present yourself, you know? There's no such thing as a flesh tuber community, right? It's like, oh, all of these people are human beings. There's a streaming community, which is, you know, they would fall under, and VTubers fall under too, but it's like, prior to that, it's like, you can't say, like, everybody in the streaming community has to associate and be open to, like, hanging out with each other, you know what I mean? I actually thought Kizuna AI was an actual AI, too. Ow, thank you. Hi, Pre. Pre. Sorry, your name is very musical. How you doing? How's life? How's the kids? How's the wife? The one thing that does bug me though about VTubing that I don't really know how to address or like fix or work blag. I know that feeling. Same. Honestly, same, bestie. Is the notion or idea that VTubing is kind of cliquey. And I think it just is by default, right? It's like, you know, you make friends and then you have like a group of friends, but then like it's hard for you to expand beyond that circle of friends, you know what I mean, at times? Like for people to get that close. Like there's a cutoff point. But I think it's really just a matter of like, well, yeah, obviously you're going to be better friends with the people in your class than people in the other class, right? You know what I mean? The people you only hang out with at recess, you have less chances of like connecting with as the people who are like in every class you take. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. That's what I usually raid into randoms, and I try to see like if I like them, etc. But even then, like it's tough for me to like, because if you raid into randoms often, it's hard for you to like keep up with each other, I guess. Like right now, I have too many people on my follow list. I follow everybody I raid almost. But it's usually, you know, I scope them out first, right? The thing is, like, I think I've had pretty good taste of, like, raiding people. I haven't raided anybody and I'm like, wow, this person's a total jerk. I don't know why I raided. Maybe I've only, like, not followed, like, a handful of people that, like, specifically did something that rubbed me wrong or barely, like, acknowledged the raid, etc. Oh, so that's how you ended up here, I see. For shame. Am I supposed to have a key? I didn't grab the key, I'm an idiot. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh my god! Okay. And yet somehow you still show up. What's your secret? How do you find me if you're not following me? Hamburger. Thank you. That's how you find me? Hamburger. Why, thank you. Double Junior, Triple Whopper, something something Whopper Whopper. Why are you talking to me in hamburgers? What is the purpose? Explain yourself. That's fair. Okay, you know what? I'm hungry now. I thought you were communicating in American. That explains why I understood everything you said. As an American myself, I love me some hamburgers. Oh god. You know what? If it looks like a follow, it is a follow. You're just like following at a distance. I figured, yeah. I figured you. So you were trying to communicate with an American by sounding American. I can't believe this. The Europeans are learning how to speak American. I don't know what to do. I should get a gun. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, alright. Too parasocial, I see. Just parasocial enough. A healthy dose of parasocialness. I see. I know, I'm joking with you. It's called comedy! Sarcasm. Play along, suspension of disbelief. I like the part where he said he had guns. Except I'm kidding. Hope you're having a good night, by the way. They'll be like, how you doing, ultrasound? Do you find any babies lately? Question mark. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, alright, that was a smart idea. I did it great, perfect, excellent, actually. What do you think was even happening in 719? Honestly, when I see 719, I think that's your area code. $719 like the Wild West? Oh shit. Come over here. Oh god. Now that's an American order. Let's go. Welcome to America Burger, home of America Burger. Buy 3 burgers, get a free shotgun. Kidding. The Umayyad Conquest of Gal. What the hell is that? Where the hell even is Gal? Did they succeed? Did they conquest the Gal? Uh-oh. Here we go. There you go. Now you're playing the part. Gal was France. Oh, I see. Boom. Four one. Okay. 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 I have a good feelings about attempt number 3. Attempt number 3 is the attempt. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Oh my god, you're right. Consider Gal conquered. We should bring back Gal. Can we get Gal 2.0? Gaul? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Number 9 large. Number 6 with extra dip. Number 7. Yes, that's good. You did a good job. Congratulations. Welcome to the Gans, home of the Ganch. How may I take your order? Okay, Big Evil. Now you've just proved that you're old too. How do you know Good Burger, huh? You deserve an ARP card too. Seniors discount. Yep. Congregation of senior citizens. It was great. I used to like it. I'm a dude. She's a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes here. Something. I don't remember this song. Oh, nope. Turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. I'm really not playing this game to the capacity that I was playing it the first time. I feel like the thing is that I had just beaten the game. It was pretty fresh in my head. And I also did a lot of, God, what was it? Like speed runs and stuff like that. I had just done the achievements. I took like a week off. I don't feel like I'm as good at it as I was when I was like playing it last week. Why am I kidnapping kids? Free food. I'm not kidding. Why are you saying that? You're talking about me like inflating these guys? I have an inflation kink. This is what I do. I'll never beat the guns run, that's true. Mario Yoshi mechanic. Yeah, it really is. That was a very astute observation. Correct. You're just throwing things into the abyss randomly. Thank you for the follow, Ultrasound. welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you're wondering what is going on today, because I know you just joined in, I am trying to get every retro achievement for this game. The very last one I'm missing is beat the whole game in one sitting without dying. So far, I've failed to do that 3 times. So... And this is my favorite game of all time. It's Klonoa. You should play it sometime. You gonna annoy the shit out of some other streamers? Okay, hey, you do that. Get some hamburgers out of them, alright? Because I'm a gunslinger, and G shells stands for Gantz shells. It's my ammunition. So, and when you follow and you become a channel member, a channel person, right? One of the community, etc. You become a gunslinger too. You can't do redeems without ammunition. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give you some spoilers. That's kind of already in line with what I'm thinking for my redesign. Everything stays the same, but we add on a ghost motif. Spooky, yeah. And yes, bullets was already considered. And I was thinking bullets was actually going to be the like channel, like mascot, probably. The ghost of Ganshmis Past. Ooh. I mean, lore-wise, it already kind of works. You can kind of insert it there. It's just really... It's something that's always been kind of, like, loosely implied. But, you know, making it official and incorporating it into the design might give me, like, an extra layer of, like, things I can do with my branding, right? Because, like, as cool as being a digital gunslinger is, at the end of the day, I'm just a guy, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's not like animal VTubers who can, like, rely on, like, having animal-themed things, etc. Or... I'm just a tech VTuber. What do you mean? They use them all the time. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. It's kind of sad. Truth be told, I'm sure, like, a lot of VTubers, unfortunately, what they do is, like, their model is just, like, bait. It is, like, I want to make this look pretty so I can, like, drag people in. You know what I mean? They maybe put, like, a little bit of thought into it, but, like, I don't know. Here we go again. I mean, some people actually have breasts that big, but, you know, let's be real. Most people don't. I remember it was very sad that, like, there was this one girl who actually had, like, that problem. They had, like, massive IRL, like, tits, right? and people were like bullying her for having massive tits. Like, you can't control how big your tits are, I guess. But alas, half the entire screen. I could see that. That's what I'm missing, honestly. I should get some massive fucking tits. I do have Femgans, that is true. Femgans was an April Fool's joke. I streamed as Femgans for like one stream, and I used text-to-speech. It was actually really entertaining. I basically treated her like a newborn child. Kinda. It was funny. Like, very, very innocent, very like, oh. Hello, it is me. Who are you people? Where am I? What is this? What do you mean? Breasts. I don't know. Like, weird stuff. It was weird. It was a very unique stream. The Richard stream was pretty entertaining too. I don't think you ever met Richard. Richard's on my old PC, unfortunately. I don't think I did anything for this April Fool's, unfortunately. Because I was, in 2024/3, I had to take a pretty big hiatus for... I had, like, some disagreements at home, and I had to, like, go find work, etc. So I found, like, a pretty soul-crushing job that was, like, an hour away. So I really didn't do much for, like, that year. Right now, I'm still kind of, like, recovering from the burnout from that, yeah. So I haven't really, like, it's been a long time since I've done anything big, like the Maid stream, etc. The Maid stream, the Fem stream, April Fool's, Halloween streams, etc. I basically underwent what I like to call VTuber menopause, which seems like almost every every VTuber goes through at some point. You know. Despite doing that, I'm still here, question mark, but like, you know, it's that weird spot where the rose-colored glasses come off, and you're like, oh, you know, I'm spending a lot of time streaming and not a lot of time necessarily succeeding at streaming. And, you know, there's other things I could be doing with my time, etc. And, you know, the average lifespan of a VTuber is about 2 years, actually. Did you know that? Most of them quit after 2 years. Do you enjoy it? I do. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. The thing is, like, I'm on the other side of the high, I think. When I started, I was in a pretty rough place. Like, I was, like, having kind of, like, a mental breakdown at one of my jobs, etc. I was like, I wanted to, like, move on from that. So initially, it started from a point of, like, oh, I'm going to try this and, you know, try to do something I actually like doing for a living at some point and invest into something I want to do rather than, like, you know, this shitty whatever. So, and I wanted to make friends, and I wanted to, like, you know, it's a lot of stuff you hear all the time, right? It's true. Like, not just VTubers, but content creators in general. It's like, get out of the rat race kind of rhetoric, right? But, you know, very motivated, very excited, came up with my character. VTubing was new. I was, you know, somebody had originally, like, I used to raid on Final Fantasy XIV, and they told me I was funny, so that I should try streaming at some point. But I was always the kind of person that, like, yeah, I would never stream with a face cam. I'm a very self-critical. I need to be very careful here. Because I died last time? Okay. I'm a very self-critical person. I don't really like myself very much. I feel like I've made that pretty obvious. So, if it weren't for VTubing, I never would have started streaming. Put it that way. But because like V-Roid was out and etc., and like somebody showed me, I was like, oh, I'll try it. I don't see why not. Hardest part of the game. I did it. Yep. Let's go. The moving platform with no depth perception. Okay, cool. Estate sucks. I should probably hydrate. I've been like yapping for quite a bit. I know mine is because I actually recently had to get the glasses I have a prism in them that are specifically to trick my eyes into lining up with each other again, because apparently like the muscles in my eyes are like stretched or something. And because of that, the resting position of my eyes are actually kind of like off center and they don't really line up very well. It's weird. I don't know. I can fix it with surgery, but I don't know if I want to get the surgery. I'm still considering it. Let me go grab some water real quick. I'm very thirsty. Yes, that! That's such a pain in the ass. My nose is like... Lately, for some reason, I can't ignore my nose. And sometimes if I see it with one eye, the other eye goes lazy. It's weird. I'm not going too far. I have a mini fridge. A small one. It's over here. Distant cans noises. Yes, exactly. I'm here. I was saying I have a fridge that's not too far away from my computer, so. Now filled with healthy water. I stopped drinking Monster Energy drinks. I used to drink one every day. Hydration. Fringe. Monsert. I like how you both had the same idea. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck. Surely there's a heart in one of these, right? The answer was yes. What was that mosquito guy called? Mr. Mosquito? There was a mosquito guy? What are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about like the bad guy, Gaudius? Mosquito chatter? We had a mosquito chatter? OC was a mosquito. Or you could be insane. Huh? The answer was tacos? Tacos. I don't remember this mosquito man. Very concerning. Oh! Wasn't that Atlads? I think it was Atlads. He was here the last time I streamed this. Was it Secton Spinner? No. No, Secton was here too. Uh-oh. shit. Ooh, brother. Ooh, brother. Ooh. Aladd's is a mosquito guy. Oh, interesting. Do they stream as a mosquito? Did you say too? Hi there, me added. Oh, hey, hello. Potato was asking for the name of somebody. How you doing, Secton? Good evening, welcome on in. Glad you could be here. Oh. What's new? You're having some issues with your elbow. I'm not a doctor. First things first, I'll say I'm not a doctor. And I'll follow that up by, like, do whatever you feel comfortable with or seek medical help. Other than that, so your elbow, is it like locking or what? Emmy! Hello! You're back! How's it going? How you doing? How was your stream, Emmy? Joe, hello! Cheese, hello! Welcome! I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. I turned myself into a hot dog, Morty! Funniest shit I've ever seen! Morty, I turned myself into a hot dog, Morty. It's so fucking funny. Oh, funny as shit, I'm a fucking wiener, Morty. I look like a penis, Morty. Lubba lubba dub dub. House dog. Can I touch that dog? Did we shout out Emmy already? Surely we shouted out Emmy already, right? Somebody had to have shouted out Emmy. You better shout out Emmy. Oh my god. Thank you. Bonus Duck! Emmy is my best friend and cool streamer and friend, and you should go follow Emmy. What were you Emmying today? The quest giving hot dog was straight up a Morty clone. Oh, like his voice? Aw, jeez, Rick. I really want you to get this hot dog. Me can self shout out? No. It's common courtesy for people not to shout out themselves, I guess. Not even like, even though you can, it is 100% okay with me saying like, yeah, please shout yourself out. I feel like a lot of streamers refuse to do so out of like courtesy, right? Like they usually like, they'll wait for literally anybody else to shout them out instead. Is it safe to get on this thing? Yes. Okay. But welcome, hello Raiders. If for some reason you don't know who I am, despite me constantly hanging around Emmy, hi, hello, I'm Gantz. Blue Gunslinger on the internet. Saving the world one virus at a time. And we're playing Klonoa. This is my favorite game of all the time. Thank you for shouting out these nuts. Shout outs to these nuts. I like how they always hang a little to the left. And I don't have to make too much work to, like, you know, unstick them from my thigh after a sweaty day at work. But, yeah, Klonoa. Favorite game ever. Good time. I am trying to get all the retro achievements for it, and that means I have to beat the entire game in one sitting without dying for the very last achievement. I spent like 5 hours streaming this last time, and we died on the last stage. So we're on our second attempt. Yes, I like Klonoa. It's my favorite game ever. It's really good. Go buy it! I forgot to mention that. That's important. That's mandatory. You should buy Klonoa. It's on Steam, it's on Xbox, it's on Switch. Klonoa Door Fantasy Reverie series. Tell them Gantz sent you. Hopefully, eventually, maybe we'll get a third game in the series. It's on my bucket list. I'm getting older every day. And I'm afraid I'll never see a like proper resolution to the story before I die. So yeah. Buy the game. If you already have the game, buy the game and give it to a friend. I've done that multiple times. And if you have no money, then that's okay too. You know what can you do? I will accept artwork of Klonoa dunking on Kazuya Mishima as a restitution. I'm old. Deltarune reference. Old people existed before Deltarune, okay. I love Gerson though, he's great. We doing it today? We doing it today. That's the plan, hopefully. If we don't fail. I'm gold and old. I'm old gold. Oh my god. Gotta be a little careful here. Yep. Hey, listen. I've stemmed off of the driving in my car right after a beer quite a few times, actually. I've had that song stuck in my head ever since it came out. Every now and then I just think of him doing that stupid smile. Didn't you do a whole marathon with like 8 games? I did. I did do a whole marathon with like 8 games. It is true. Stimming is like, you know, it's a big word, but basically, isn't stimming like, say for example, if you have like an autistic person and they have like a something they do to like stimulate themselves, that's where stimming comes from. It's been kind of co-opted more into like regular vernacular because everybody's like discussing too many mental health conditions like they're cool nowadays, but still. A vocal stem. That is drugs. Nope. It's you stimulating yourself with something. Oh, I'm so good at this. Holy shit. When I was doing this, only walking to the right. I'm mad stimming right now. Yeah, this is technically stimming, I guess. But it's like an uncontrollable like behavior, right? Twiddling your thumbs, you know, touching things, scratching your shoulders or scratching your like the back of your neck, etc. It's like a comforting behavior. Oh my god, stay still, please. Oh my god! That you kind of just do out of habit. Oh my god! Sir? I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna have to do him again. I'm gonna have to do him again. Please, let me hit you at least once more. Thank you. Okay. Alright, that's good enough. Lizard. 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 Have you failed to succeed a lot? I mean, not this stream, twice. Fortune VT, welcome. Thanks for following. Hope you are giving me good fortune. Maybe I'll finally succeed at this achievement. Man, that follow really costed me a fortune. I have failed on this stream twice. This is my 3rd attempt. On the last stream, probably like 6 times. But it's very much the last achievement I need, so we only need to succeed once. And then we can put this game to rest for a very long time. Yeah, the boss designs are kind of crazy. You can tell, like, for this one, the design of his, like, transformed phase is literally them just trying to use the same, like, polygons. In a way that, like, makes some sort of sense. But the whole game is based on like dreams and nightmares and stuff, right? So it's supposed to make like be very like abstract. Oh my god! Thank you. One more. Shit! Need to kill him before it becomes nighttime. Oh, why am I sucking so bad? Thank you. Yeah, Dynamite Heady. I could see that. Yeah. Look at those beautiful FMVs, baby. This is just a teaser. Unfortunately, I'm sad that in the remakes they didn't have the FMVs. They redid things in 3D. But like, I really like the PlayStation era of like FMVs. Gives me like Final Fantasy, like summon kind of thing vibes. So cool. This had so much more personality than the remakes did. This is my boy, he's beautiful. Okay, that's all you get. Go buy the game. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Don't you dare! Kidding. You did say you were very sleepy. I hope you sleep well. Hope you feel better. Think of the hot dogs. What game were you playing anyway before you go? Well, what's the wiener game? Oh, these are the last 2 stages, by the way. If we beat these 2 stages and the last 2 bosses, we're done. So I gotta be pretty focused. Also, my favorite song in the game. Oh, I heard about that. Isn't that like a gun simulator? It's in VR or something. Fairy sung its praises very strongly. Yep, that's what it was. Gunslinger Emmy. I never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, Fairy really liked it. She liked that game in particular. Greeting Gans! How goes the achievement thing? Oh, we're back at before last stage. We just have to make sure we don't choke on the last stage like we did last time. The bosses themselves are pretty easy. I think we'll be fine if we can like just get past these 2 stages. So really the last one is the one I gotta be the most careful with. I'm not gonna choke, thank you. Knock on wood. I've always wanted to try it. Was there like any aim to the game? I'm okay at aim. Game about guns. Aiming. Like, is there like quests or something? Or is it just like run around and try different guns and shoot things? Not really, no. I see. Yeah. I guess if you really like guns, did you like it? Or is it like just messing around? It's fun, but you have to like really like guns. Well, as a purebred American, I'm sure you love guns. It's gun autism. really like guns. If I had more money, I'd have more guns. My brother likes guns a lot. I'm not a gun guy, which is funny because my character's a gunslinger. But my gunslinger archetype is more like fantasy gunslinger. Think like Vash the Stampede, or from Trigun, or like MMORPG, like very like Japanese anime gunslingers, akimbo, pistols, etc. I think it's a cool design as a class, but I don't really care for like real guns. Gotta be careful here. There's lots of Mr. Presidents and a lot of pitfalls. I'd say I'd rather play into the radius or something. That's fair. Makes sense. Open-ended games like that feel kind of like they can get boring really quickly. No! Shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. No! I almost made it! Oh my god! I tried so hard. Dang it. If I had like one more heart, I would have lived. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh my god. It's Jover. It's so Jover. Oh. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. No! Yeah! I don't even know. I'm just gonna write no! That's my name now. It was right there. Yep. Yes, I was. As I've been many a time before. Shit. What time is it? 2:53. Back to the grind. Yep. Win or fail, this will probably be the last one of tonight. He said I want to wake up too late. I got some stuff to do in the morning. And tomorrow's going to be really hectic at work. I'm a little sleepy. But, you know what? This could very well be the room. I know what I fucked up there. I had to have an enemy. I needed a double jump. I don't know why I tried to do that jump without an enemy. Classic Gans. Smart idea. I'm gonna speed run this time. I mean, not like we haven't been speed running this entire time, but I feel like I've warmed up enough to where I can go back to like speed running again. It takes me like just a little bit over an hour to like beat the game to the point we were at, I think. It's like one attempt an hour, question mark, if I get to the last stage. It's always tomorrow. No! That was so close. I really want to play Hollow Knight again, too. Ooh, you're saving up super credits for the ODST collab. Cool. What all are they? Did you already see the War Bond? Do you see what's coming out? I'm guessing it's like the needle gun, the standard machine gun, Our collab? No, it's Helldivers is collabing with Halo. Like entirely opposite. Our collab's on Tuesdays. Be here or be deer. Nobody likes deer. There we go. AR soup. Soup? SMG shotgun, soup pistol, armor cape, stealth pistol. Hey, but where's the beam sword? You gotta give me the beam sword. Didn't they add melee weapons to Helldivers? ODST, not main Halo. Lame. Sorry, I never played ODST. I think I only ever played Halo 3. I've heard stuff about ODST. What you doing tomorrow? I mean Saturday? I mean Saturday I'm not streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to give myself Saturdays off to like socialize. But I got no real plans this Saturday. Yeah, that's supposed to be my decompressed day. Because I already stream on one day where I'm off, right? Plus also Saturday is like meh for streams. Everybody's out doing like people shit. And there's too many people streaming on Saturdays. But sometimes if I feel like it, I'll stream anyway, because, like, whatever. It's my day off. Out pubbing with the boys. That's the plan. Yep. All the boys. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks. Get along, get along. Faster than my something. Open sesame, give me the key. Thank you. Ooh, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. Be a little bit more careful now. Better run, outrun my gun. Is that what they sing? Is that song about school shooters? What? I thought it was just singing about cool sneakers. Wow. Well, go figure. I hate that. They do sing about shoes. Okay, so I was at least half correct. So you have to find out, like, no, never see it the same. Shit. This whole time I was just excited to sing about sneakers. Yep. To be fair, it's like... Okay, that's a terrible thing to say, but I'm glad that I was lucky enough that, like, when I was in school shooters weren't a thing, because I probably would have, like, gotten killed. I would have been staring at the shooter's sneakers like, oh, hey, that's nice. Nice sneakers, dude. You fixed your Chrome. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Applause. It's tough being from Schlong land. It really is. There's nothing but Schlong here. Hell yeah! Yep, you are a peen. I just don't. I don't get, like, I don't know. It's too deep a subject. I'm gonna move on. I have not much else I can add. It's just bizarre to me. I still can't believe that shit still happens, you know? We're cooked. We are, like, so cooked. It's crazy. Every single job I've had, like, in recent memory, now has, like, active shooter training, where they, like, teach you how to deal with, like, an active shooter. Like, what the steps are. Mm-hmm. Yep, that blows. Moving on. Anyway. Shoot back. I mean, if you have a gun, I guess. You're supposed to do that last. Yeah, let's wahoo over it. I agree. We're gonna wahoo over that. Back to video games. How about them bombs? We lost all our wahoos in the war. You're still hanging on to those wahoos, aren't you? Shut up. You gotta let go. The wahoos are gone, potato. So what's this Hupo? The spirit inside the ring that you found outside. And your best friend? Question mark? Play the game. Do it. Or go watch the VOD. I posted in my Discord the playlist for the original Klonoa marathon I did. If you want to cringe a little at my, like, unfiltered love for this game. I'm not in the Discord, and you're not following either. Tragedy, really. But I also started, I started grouping some of my VODs into playlists. So, like, for full playthroughs and such. So, if you go to my VODs channel, you should be able to find my playlists. That's okay, that's fair. Yep, I could say the N-word at any point. It's very important that you first establish trust. You are like an injured seal. And I need to feed you on multiple occasions before you're like, okay, you know what? I can nibble this guy's leg. Or my follow number has to be funny, that's fair too. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I like a Tamagotchi. The last Tamagotchi I had, I turned off the light, I turned it back on, I saw poop. I turned it off so I could pretend it wasn't there. And then when I turned it back on again, my Tamagotchi was dead. Is it, I don't know, I guess it ate its own poop or something and died of cholera or some shit, I don't know. This section single-handedly ruins, like, my enjoyment of replaying this game. Like, the 2 forest stages are, like, my least favorite stages. I don't know why it is. They just don't do anything for me. They feel like that part of the video game. They're long, they're like clunky. There's lots of pitfalls. I'm complaining. First world problems. You might also die of cholera then. No, don't. Yeah. It's underwater but in the trees. Oh my god. Wahoo. He's leaving. I'll wait patiently for his return. There he is. Those aren't wings, silly. Those are his ears. See? He is part cat, part rabbit. He's a cabbit. An anthropomorphized cabbit. He's got cat eyes and face and rabbit ears. Isn't it cute? Touch me. No, it didn't. Isn't the guy in Zootopia a fox anyway? Did they have babies? They had babies, right? This is Zootopia 2. Don't worry about it. I don't know. Pregnant? I remember hearing that too. I heard that she was pregnant. But nobody insinuated that she was pregnant by Nick. You know. I think people just assumed because they were like together in the first one. Like she might have like a whole Jerry Springer episode going on. You are not the father. We have that comic. Okay. Comics don't count. They're not canon. That's porn. Or was it a canon comic that I don't know about? A Zootopia abortion comic? What? What the fuck? I am not cultured enough for this. It's a rabbit hole. Oh my god. You should read it on stream. It's peak. Wait, is it safe for stream? Is it like, am I gonna get banned for reading about Zootopia? Do not read it on stream. Okay, thank you. Yes, alright. Listen here, potato. There's no nudity? Oh, okay. Is there ludity? I don't know. Ross made a pretty convincing argument. I've read Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life before. I know what that is. I'm cultured enough for that. He just bursts through some kid's window or whatever and, like, proceeds to have his way with him. Because he prayed for Shrek to, like, hold him, or I don't know. It's weird. Dudity. Oh man, I don't know if dudity is allowed on stream. Mom. There's a scene where the president of Zootopia got shot like Kennedy. What the fuck? Why? Hello? Are the furries okay? Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created here on earth? Probably. It's like, oh, this is my friend. This is my most favorite creation. I will make him in my image and he will be perfect. Just like, oh, he's masturbating to rabbits again. I see. Okay. Well, you know, I specifically made women in his image, but you know what? The rabbits are cool too, I guess. Whatever. Just as God intended. Very helpful changes. Give me an example. I need something concrete. Oh, wow. It was already very active. It just has like a delay or something. Alright. Cheese go eeps now? Sweet dreams, Cheese. Take care. Thanks for dropping in with the raid. I'll catch you around. May you dream of cheese. Good night, Cheese. Have a good night. Get it? Good night. Huh? Oh. Shut up. Give me that. Thank you. Achievement is going to be the bane of my existence. It's crazy. I could get through like 90% of the game just fine. It's like the last like 4 stages that are annoying. Honestly, I've looked at chat more than I've looked at the game for the first like however many stages. If we just pretend you did it, no, that wouldn't work. I would love to. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be free from this hell. But imagine how hard we're gonna pop off when we finally succeed. And then I can say, I did it! Unironically. Okay, yeah. That's more accurate. I love that stupid meme. No! Uncle Ben, what happened? Death. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's the current Final Fantasy drama, right? They shut down the thing that lets you see other people's mods. And people are like throwing a very big hissy fit over it. You can't see like their ginormous tittied thingy, but some work on it. You can add a mod list collection for specific friends in Penumbra, so it's not like it's impossible. It's no longer seamless. I can't see. You can't spy the mod beasts and limbs. I see. Ah, shit. What was the reason why they chose to shut those people down in particular? Is it because of the lewd, or is it like did they affect the game in some other way? I didn't read. I don't know the details. I haven't kept up with the lore or the scene. Yeah, it's the lewd people. It's the people who basically want to fucking game. Easy. I almost beat my record there. 111 versus 118. Did Antonio always have a sound? Yes. That sound is me. It's my voice. I'm saying the Antonio. Antonio. Actually, it's called ERP. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, those kind of people were the people I didn't like the most in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know. You know, I think everybody should be allowed to have their fun, but at the same time, it was tough that, like, so many, like, such a huge number of players were not, like, actively playing the game. And just, like, jerking off with each other. It's weird, I guess. I log in, I want to play the video games. I don't do like dungeons and shit, so it's tough to like realize like how many people are not playing the game. Boy. Yeah, I know, not all RP is ERP. I don't think I think there's a very big difference between the two. There's nothing wrong. I'm not even upset necessarily with ERP, neither. I'm just upset with how prevalent it is, you know? You know, let people have their fun or whatever, but still play the game? Question mark? Should make the models less hot? Yeah, make them all hideous. Give it the Concord treatment. That'll do it. They'll never do that. I kind of wish they did, though. I want, like, Square Enix to eventually be like, you know what? Fuck it. We're losing money. We need to please investors. You know what? Make the cat girls naked and have them fuck. Like, it'll print money. They have RP servers, yeah. It's called Bauman. Yeah, yep. The thing is, like, I feel like Square and Yoshi P in general, and like the higher-ups at Final Fantasy 14, on multiple occasions have been like, hey, you know, we don't endorse this, don't do it, or if you're doing it, make sure you're like, you know, be quiet, don't like promote it. And then there's like people like literally recording and uploading videos of them like having sex in Final Fantasy 14 and shit, you know. So just having like massive schlongs and tits, and so it's like, and with all the censorship laws and shit going on, they're probably getting even stricter with it. So, you know, sometimes people abuse. 200,000 points, holy shit. What are you gonna do with that many points? I don't even know. I need to make a 200,000 point redeem right now. It's like... shit, what would I do for 200,000 points? I don't even know. Huge, though. I don't think I've ever had that many points on anybody's stream. I can't. I spend my points immediately. Every time. I go to Taco Bell. I'll do that. You wanna go to Taco Bell? Did you win your gamble? See, you know what? The weird thing is, like, in some weird way, I've wanted to create like a really big like channel point redeem. But if I did, I'd kind of want to like start over, if that makes any sense. Like, it'd feel weird to like do that and then like have people already have like a huge advantage or something. Because it would be something big, like not necessarily like a giveaway or like a meetup or something like that, but like, I don't know. The points are well earned too, so it's like it would be weird not to. But it would be also like, you know, if I'm creating a redeem that like is worth like a bunch of points, yeah, they would 100% still deserve it. That is true. But I feel like also you would not like. That was almost a new record too. Holy shit! I was off by 40.40 seconds. Yeah, that's true. That is true. True and real. I just don't know what I'd do anyway. Alrighty, last 4 stages. Go again. Free me from this hell. You stupid achievement. I very much like this to be a success. Manya. Actually, it's Manya with an M. But you know what? I'll take it. I could hear that too. Boyo. Ponita. Alright. Here we go. It begins. So disrespected, SMH my head. Wow. You know, we'll shake it up this time. How about that? Take one step to the left, one step to the right. Cha-cha, real smooth. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross! A woohoo? Okay, hold on. Now you're pushing it. I'll woohoo your oohoo. I need an enemy. Why am I being so ballsy? I have no reason to be this ballsy. Just chill. I mean, when I'm in the ice level, crisscross! Slide to the left, slide to the right. Ice boss comes out and he's like, it's time to chill. You need to cool down. Balls. Multicolored balls. Multiple. 5 whole balls. There's actually 4. I don't know why I said 5 whole balls. I'll lie to you. I've exaggerated the contents of my balls. Mania. I died here before, that's why I'm being extra careful. Oh my god. Careful now. That's a very interesting question. Shit. They'd only make another Klonoa game if we co-started with another semi-popular character so they both get a boost. Who would you want it to be? Given that... I would probably have to say... No, not Kazuya Mishima. Suck my balls. Never. Can't be. I feel like thematically, the one that would fit the best would probably be Nights, like from the Sega series, like Nights into Dreams, etc. They're both dream related. I've never actually played Nights. I don't know anything about it, but I always felt like they were kind of like similar. Sonic feels like it'd be too obvious. Ah, the TTS level. Yep. I learned my lesson. Don't ignore chat. Yeah, he does look weird. I didn't like his design. That's the only reason why I didn't like him. He looked kind of fruity. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, as a child, that was off-putting to me, I think. Trying to think. The thing is, he is Namco, so I would expect him to hang out. Like, if anything, the most likelihood would be another Namco character, but, like, I don't think there's anything in Namco's repertoire that would, like, possibly fit, you know? Pac-Man, Not cool enough. Pac-Man is kind of like his own thing, right? I don't feel like they'd make a good, like, mix. Klonoa's main thing is he travels between dreams, right? So, ideally, I would want it to... I don't care as much about, like, who it is. I care that it makes sense in the context of, like... the overarching, like, narrative that Klonoa has, right? Marina? From... Is that from, like, the Mischief Makers? I never played Mischief Makers, so it's on my to-do list. I could see it being like Marin from like what's it called? If it was like specifically a collab with Zelda Link's Awakening, isn't that place the whole like dream world too? But yeah, I don't see them having any connection. Marin unnecessarily. Maybe the Tales series? Like Tales of? I know Tales of Symphonia has a Klonoa cameo outfit for Persea. Yep. Bubsy? Never. Klonoa has had a lot of cameo appearances, actually. He's in I think in a snowboarding game. He's in a motorcycle game. I think there was a cameo in Ridge Racer too. Like, it would be cool to have him be there's also, what is it? Namco versus, is it Namco x Capcom, I think? That's another game I've been wanting to play. I have a much longer list of games I would not, like, see any reason for them to collab together than I do, like, games that I would want to see them collab, if that makes any sense. There's a new Bubsy being made. Oh my god. The thing is that, unfortunately for some games, infamy is enough to, like, keep it alive, right? I think Bubsy's being made because of its infamy. And it's popular to hate Bubsy, I guess. Well, not really, but, like, you know. Legendarily garbage, yep. One of the first garbage video games ever made. I've been skipping every cutscene. I am a little rude, yes, you are correct. And also, to be fair, we've done this how many times now? Oh, this one in particular? I guess that's fair. Think of how the Technicolor clown whale thinks. I don't think it thinks at all. I think he just exists. You know. He's probably thinking of eating shrimp or some shit. This thing is incapable of feelings. Also, he spoiler and redacted. Therefore, I hate this character. Wait for him to come back. No rush. Oh my god. Got him. Easy. Alrighty. This time, I am kind of going to go all out because whether I succeed or fail, I will have to, like, unfortunately go to bed. So if we're going to give this a good college try, I will be removing all distractions. Shut up. To try and beat it this time. Okay. Yes. Now just play calmer. Yep, we're gonna play it nice and calm. I'm disabling the redeems. I don't want to be spammed. I'm gonna hide you guys. I know you will be cheering me on in the background if you have to, like, go to sleep. Thank you for being along for this adventure. No, shut up. Okay. Damn, I don't know. Oh, it's because I woke up early today for my interview. That's why I'm so sleepy. No wonder. All right. Saying goodbye for a little bit, guys. Let me just stretch a little. Thank you. I'm going to start gansing it. I am absolutely going to start gansing it. Thank you. No, I did not beat it, but I am about to attempt the last 2 levels of the game, and this time I'm going to, like, hide chat. You guys can cheer me on in the background or whatever, but I will want to focus 100% here, so we're going sweaty mode for this, okay? God damn it. My finger's cramping. It's not good. Not good. No bueno. Stop it. Okay. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Well, the duality of man. Hell yeah, good luck, brothers. Lock the fuck in. Okay, thank you. That's what I like to hear. Alrighty, let's do this. I'll just raise the game volume a little bit. Okay. Okay. I got scared there for a second. Alright, that's okay. I'll just try again later. That sucks. It sucks so hard. How's it going, Ginger? Klonoa wears clogs. No, he doesn't. It's unfortunate. It is. It is. But it's okay. It's fine. I'll try again tomorrow. That's the plan. Oh wait, I'm alive! I'm alive! It's not over! It's not over till it's over! What the fuck? Okay, hold on. That is such a troll. Let's go! I didn't know that was all connected. That's so cool. Holy shit. I'm so glad I didn't quit out. God damn. We're still in it, baby. That's very forgiving. You could talk. Everybody could talk. I just have chat hidden. I'm sorry if I'm not seeing things. It's nice to see you, Ginger. Hope you're doing well. Whew. Man, I had my life flash before my eyes. Okay, final stage. If we could get this, the final boss is easy. I can deal with the final boss just fine. It's this one stage. Last stage. If you don't know what I'm doing, you're just getting here for the first time, I have to beat the whole game in one sitting without dying once. And I've had to restart quite a few times already. Phew. This is where I died last time. Fuck it. Just take the damage. Oh my god. I lied. This was where I died last time. Remember now? It's at the very end. If there's anything else. Is there anything else? No, that's it! That's it! Woo! We're in the running, baby! This could be it! Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Final boss, babies. Let's go. This is the pre-final boss. Let's kick his ass. You'd think after the first time I hit him with one of his guys, he would stop summoning guys. Oh, I almost face 2'd him. One more face. Careful. That's the scariest thing this boss does. He teleports you there and you can fall off the stage. There you go. Officially the farthest we've gotten. Now we have the final boss, and the final boss has 3 phases. And you can fall off the platforms in every single one. It is possible to instantly die on all 3 of these phases. Actually, no, not on the first phase. The first phase is relatively safe. Oh, shit. Boar. First he summons those 4 guys. One of them is not armored. All 3 of the other ones are. You can grab the first one. You have to wait for him to do that wave attack to break the armor off of the other ones. And then you can grab them. There you go. There you go. Easy. Phase 1. Alright, you can shoot him now. Whenever you want. Go ahead and shoot him. Do it. Go on. There you go. The power of friendship and these guns we found. Phase 2. Nahatom's inside story. He's gonna summon 4 crystals and we have to like break all 4 of them. And the platform's gonna be sliding me back and forth. And he'll be shooting lasers out of his eyes. That's basically what this is. Oh my god, grab him, thank you. I actually got to be kind of worried about damage here too, because I have to get through the entirety of the last phase. You know, you basically have one set of HP for the entire boss fight. Safer to be in the, oh fuck. Safer to be in the middle. That way there's not too much variance. Just wait for the crystal to come over here. One more. Nice. This phase is very similar to the first one, only thing now the platforms have gaps. And you have to double jump to like feed the cannons. And he does this rainbow attack. He also destroys the platforms by eating them. Progressively shoot more and more circles. Two more cannons. Shit! If I take one more damage, I'm dead. Please, no! That's it, I just have to survive this attack. Oh my god! We did it! Okay, I can't show you guys the ending. I can't show you guys the ending. You gotta play the game yourself. But we got the achievement! Dreamweaver, let's go! Mastered Klonoa, runtime 5 hours, 30 minutes, 26 seconds. I just had to make a shot. Yeah, that last second, holy shit. It's finally over. I did it! Digga digga dig. Oh, I gotta restart the game. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I know it feels anticlimactic to not play the ending at the end of the game. But. I want you guys to play the game yourselves. Oh, god damn it. Thank you, Secton. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for believing in me. That was hard as hell. We have officially mastered Klonoa Door to Phantomile. My favorite game of all time. I don't know, like, I'm thinking about mastering the second one, but my god, that's gonna be hard. Who was it that won in the end? No! No! Was the winner! I don't even know how to feel. I'm like... I had to really lock in for that last stage. Holy shit. We got so lucky too, because like I swore that we died when we were like playing that one stage before the last one. And we fell off. I was like, oh come on. No! Beat the challenge. I did. Hold on, let me give you guys I did it. There you go. Oh. Boom. It's back on. Love it. Love it. You love to see it happen. Finally. That is my second ever mastered game. Woo! Wonder if the gnome thing even works still. Open up Twitch tracker real quick. Not Twitch tracker, retro achievements. All achievements. Let's see. This has been an incredible amount of fun, though. It feels so good. Show you guys the prize. Which is funny. It's like, I get it. It's more like a... Oh, oops. I started to stream again. I'm an idiot. We're back. We're new stream, everybody. Let's go. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. See? Finish the game in one session without trying or retrying the level. Funnily enough, not even the hardest achievement. 3.72% unlock rate. Quite a few people have done this one, apparently. Whoa, late stream today. Yeah. The speed runs are rarer than that one. 2.79. Defeat Joka only going right, don't press left and without being hit. That one was easily the hardest one. What the hell is a Gantz? It's me! I know, right? Right? Yeah, they're pretty rare. It's crazy. You know, how many people have played it? 4,193? Like the biggest one with the most completion rate is getting at least one Phantomile. All the Phantomilions in one level. Yeah, not even... There's only 73% of people who beat the first boss. Wow. No hydrate redeem. That's okay. I'm about to wrap up stream anyway, but I appreciate it, Kawhi. I'm thirsty. I am thirsty. But I got my thing. I did the thing. I'm so happy. Now, the second game looks like it's going to be fucking crazy. So... But I'm probably going to put a little bit of a pause on retro achievements for a bit. I think I might replay Hollow Knight first to get ready for Silksong. Because I really want to play Silksong, but I don't remember Hollow Knight very well. It'd be kind of fun to replay that game. I also have some part of that game that I did not finish. Like the very last Colosseum part was very hard. So, maybe. And the question is, can I beat Hollow Knight in 12 days? I don't think I can. Not with how much time I have with work. Hollow Knight is a game about a knight that is hollow. That is true. You're not wrong. That is not wrong. This one has a lot of the same kind of achievements. Does there have another one like the Dreamweaver? Defeat every boss without being hit on a single visit to Mammoth House. Okay, that's the boss rush mode. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything with like one sitting. One sitting. Nope. Really, the hardest ones that are here, as far as I can tell, for the second game, are the opposite of what we've ran into before, where we had to collect every single gem in a stage. We have the opposite, which is like collect no more than one dreamstone. Collect no dreamstones. But the completion rate is a lot higher, so that's... Oh, it's because only 268 people have actually attempted this game. That's interesting. I guess it's kind of hard to get this game too, because it's PS2. PS2 doesn't traditionally emulate very well. Alright, anyway, I'm tired. You're tired. We're tired. Oh my god, were you guys in ads? You were in ads, weren't you? Because I restarted the stream like an idiot. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Well, shit. Hi, hello, welcome back. We beat the game. Here's 3 minutes of ads to celebrate. God damn it. I'm so sorry. Dude, it's so dumb. Well, what can you do, I guess? Question mark. All right. If you somehow survive the ads, we're going to go ahead and find somebody to raid. The raid message is going to be Wahoo. I did it. Wahoo, we did it. There you go. We did it. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Everybody clapped. God, that challenge was... Oh, I guess Dreamweaver's coming in. I was talking, you guys are stuck in ads because I was an idiot. What's next? It's either going to be Klonoa 2 or Hollow Knight. I think I'm probably going to do Hollow Knight. I have to try to beat Hollow Knight before Silk Song comes out, so beat Hollow Knight in 12 days, question mark, is a challenge. I don't know if I can do that, but I kind of miss... I haven't really played that in forever, and there's also some content I missed from it at the end, from like the last expansion. So, yeah. You can totally do it. You gotta find... Remember, I got a full-time job, guys. I would love to be a sweaty gamer, but not quite there yet. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid. I gave you the raid message. You might have missed it. Dreamweaver is coming in. Jod Jamer Jance with a job. Jant you. Alright, who's even live? I don't know who's live. We'll definitely do Klonoa 2, but I have to make sure I can get it to work okay. And maybe test it out a little bit before we commit to trying to like unlock those. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on a second. What are you, cheating? Oh. They're playing Hollow Knight, but it's like a Silk Song mod. Can't believe this. I don't know who to raid. It's always a lot of work. Too much work, even. I just look for... Is there any other Klonoa tubers on right now? Let's see. Not really. No. Nobody's playing Klonoa. There's somebody playing Maple Story for some reason, which shows up when I look up Klonoa. That's nice. I love that. That's great. I can't believe there is a Klonoa of the Wind VTuber who is streaming as Klonoa. What the fuck? Ban this man. Everyone is prepping for Silk. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't play Hollow Knight. Maybe I'll wait and I'll play something else instead. Stick with retro achievements. Because I know for a fact I don't want to play Silk Song the minute it drops. Maybe when Silk Song comes out, I'll play base Hollow Knight. And then afterwards play Silk Song. I think that might be better. Yeah, nobody's live playing this. Damn it. Alright, we'll look up retro instead. Very retro. I'm an idiot. Also, why am I still showing my screen? No, I don't want to watch Retro Crush TV. Who are you? I don't know you. That's my purse. I don't know you.
So I don't understand how
Luna's playing Kirby. see. Who else do I got? Beetle Adventure Racing. Wow, I haven't seen that game in forever. People's playing Ice Climber. Avalon Code. Isn't that a DS game? Game's ancient. Mao is playing Pokemon. NES Hype. WarioWare Inc. Viewer request. Klonoa Guild. Sure, we'll try them out. Why not? Why not? Don't know you. Kick straight to the balls. Yep, there you go. I should have kept the shared screen. It was great content. Really? What did you find? I don't know this person, but they're playing WarioWare. WarioWare was fun. Play WarioWare again sometime. Alright, there you go. Alright, you got your raid message. You got your raid target. And you have me saying goodnight. And thank you for watching. Hope you had a fantastic stream today. Congratulations. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Everybody kiss. Mwah. Hug somebody tonight. Go play the goddamn game so you can experience the story. No, not he did it. We did it. Good night, guys. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Depends how I feel. I know tomorrow's going to be a very busy day at work, so if I'm like absolutely spent, don't be surprised if I'm not here. I stream usually at midnight EST. If I am here, then well, I'll see you then. And if not, then probably either Saturday or Sunday. Okay. All right. Goodbye. No sound effect on this stream. Damn. Good night.